Yeah, but the girl that's dancing now, they're women now. They, you know, they weren't old enough. They weren't old enough at the time, were they? But they came along.
They started really early, and they've been dancing ever since.
Yeah. And you know, we've had musicians come in and out. It was, most of them was drummers, and Cynthia had to she had to navigate through that, you know, because she just had a slew of drummers, and you know, Cynthia was here for several years, and
how about 30?
Yeah, she had 30 years. Yeah, because she started when she was really,
like 10 or 11.
She was really young, and then the Lord allowed her to go someplace else to be minister of music, and who do we get? We got Joey. And we had several musicians come in, but the one that really stuck after she left was Reverend Morrow. Reverend Morrow, he did something with our music ministry here. And so you know, even when Reverend Morrow came, we had musicians up there, but he was our lead musician. But when he came, you know, he told me, and I met Reverend Morrow. Well, I've known him for years, but I met him and talked with him at Miles Chapel, I think it was in Mebane, and because he was moving on, and I asked him, I said, "Do you have any place to go?" He said, "No." And so he called me, we talked, and we met, and so when he came, he was a fabulous musician. But in coming, he told me, he said, "Pastor Cash, I'm gonna come." He said, I'm inspiring to be a pastor. He said, "Now, if I get called somewhere, I'm gonna have to go." And I told him, I said, "Well, I tell you what, if you come, I'm gonna help you find some place to go." I said, if you know God is calling you to be a pastor, I said, "I'm gonna help you find some place to go." And so he was here for I don't know how many years. And so Lil Al was playing drums at the time. And so when he finally said he was leaving, and I was talking with him about a musician, he said, "Hey, Lil Al, he has all the tools, all he needs is an opportunity." And so Lil Al came on, and he and Amira and D'Angelo. Listen, musicians came that we didn't even know. Amir came as a drummer. I had never seen that guy before, and he came here with Chelsea. Mm-hmm. He came here with Chelsea, and he was standing over in the corner, and I said, and I looked over. I said, "Do you play organ?" He said, "No." And he and another friend of his, he said, "No." I said, "What do you play?" He said, "I play drum." Okay, and I said, "Okay, when you come here, if nobody's on the drum, you get on the drum." And the other guy, I think he played. I don't know. I think he played was it organ or something?
I don't know.
But anyway, I told him, I said, "Listen, anytime y'all come here, if nobody's on the instrument, get on it. And do your thing, all right." And so, and then D'Angelo came shortly after that. And so, the thing about the musician, I always like to be open when a musician comes. I said, if nobody's on the instrument, get on it. You can play it. Play it. Like, of course, I just joke with him. Now, I say, just make sure you can play it now. Don't just get on it. But, make sure you can hit the right note. And so, I just kind of been open with musicians, about coming. When I was at First Les Rock, there was a young girl that was there. I don't remember her name now. She was Brother Walker's daughter. The girl, not Queen. It was, I don't remember her name, but the girl could sing. I mean, the girl had a voice, you know, she could sing. And so, you know, one day I asked her, I said, well, listen, why is it that you don't want to sing? I said, you got a gorgeous voice. I said, you can really do it. And she told me, she said, okay, I don't want to sing. I want to be an usher. And I said, okay, if you want to be an usher, you be an usher. You'll be the best usher in the church. She was an usher, and she, you know, and she did it well. But she, you know, she was a gifted singer. She, you know, the girl was talented, but she just told me straight up, I don't want to sing. I want to be an usher. And so I said, okay, be an usher then. And so, you know, I called the president of the usher board. I said, she's gonna be an usher. And so, yeah, that, you know, all that came from Reverend Thornton saying, you know, when a person, you know, you recognize the person's gift, let them use it. And so I, you know, I just take it a step further. I just ask folks, what do you like to do? You know, and then when they tell me, you know, if there's not a ministry in the church to cover that, then I create one. And because most of the time, if that person like being a dancer, there's gonna be some other folks who like to dance too. And so they're just waiting for the opportunity.